Hello, hello, hello. It's Stephanie here, and I'm back. Rent to rent, short and sweet, big answers, little amount of time. And we have had a lovely question from Jermain. Hello, Jermain, on our YouTube channel. Jermain commented underneath my last video, which was all about how do letting agents make money when they're working with rent to renters. And Jermain asked me 3 follow-up questions. I'm going to answer the first one of them today, right here, right now. So Jermain said, hello, 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 Stephanie. So I like him already. And he said, you truly have a wonderful and heartwarming smile and demeanor. Compliments get the question answered, isn't it? So thank you for that, Jermain. And then the first part of Jermain's question is, does the landlord still pay the agent their management fees? Okay, so people really struggle with this one, I think. Basically, I want you to think about it this way. There's 3 people in the relationship. There's the letting agent, there's the landlord, and there's you. Now, you're taking the place that would normally be occupied by the tenant. So you, as the tenant, pay the letting agent the rent. So say it's £1,000. You pay the £1,000 to the letting agent for the rent, and the letting agent will keep their commission. Let's say it's 10%. They will keep their £100 and they will give the landlord £900. So whatever the rent is, you pay to the letting agent. And whatever arrangement the letting agent has got with the landlord, they pay accordingly. So if it's 10%, they keep 10% and give the landlord the rest. If it's 15%, they keep 15% and give the landlord the rest. If it's 6%, they keep the 6% and give the landlord the rest. So it doesn't impact you. What you need to focus on is what is the rent that you're paying to the letting agent. Now, that is confusing to people, I think, because if you are in the property, you will be also managing the property. And this is why sometimes letting agents are resistant to working with rent-to-renters, because they feel that the landlord could skip paying them and just work direct with you, which is true. But why we would like to work with letting agents in some cases is because we can get more properties and it can be a fruitful partnership, because the letting agents bring the properties to you, so you don't have to go out there and get them. You're managing them and paying the rent, and the letting agent is happy to be in the middle because they get to keep their commission and they don't have to do as much work as they normally would, and usually they won't have to do any work, which is great for them. So everybody's a winner in that scenario. So I hope that answers your question, Jermain. Let me know if not. One slight clarification I want to make. The way I've just described is where the letting agent is fully managing the property. So the letting agent is collecting the rent. There's another service which letting agents provide, which is where they're doing tenant find only. So where a letting agent is providing the tenant only, then the landlord, the owner of the property, would deal direct with the tenant after the tenant's moved in. So we've had some where we've worked with the letting agent, and the letting agent was providing a tenant find only service. So we paid the letting agent a fee for moving in, and the landlord also paid the letting agent a fee for finding the tenant. Those fees are one-off, and then after that we've worked direct with the landlord. So it's worthwhile asking your letting agents if they're not willing to do a sandwich arrangement where they stay in the middle, which is where you pay the letting agent the rent and the letting agent pays the landlord. If they've got tenant find only landlords, then they might be willing to put you forward as a tenant. So that's a wee little bonus. Okay, Jermain, I hope that was useful. If you have any other questions, remember to comment below and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for that feel-good buzz, and give it a like. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.